Hello everyone, this is Cody Soltis from ConsciousLove.org here for your monthly energy forecast and angel oracle reading. If you've watched my first couple of videos, thank you guys so much for supporting me in this spiritual project I'm doing. I also want to say that just being spiritual and even watching these videos doesn't absolve me or anyone else from the harsh realities of life, because all of my readings came through the people who are very close to me in my life. And I feel like since, you know, my subscriber count is pretty low, that these videos are probably going to be very accurate for the few people who are attracted to them in the beginning. And it's kind of, it makes me a believer, I'll say. That's why I'm doing this. In the gifts that, you know, Spirit brings me. So yeah, it's been a crazy week for me so far. It's Wednesday. I know I'm a little bit late with these energy readings for the month, but I kind of had a weird awakening, I'll say, that was very, yes, I'll say, energetically uncomfortable, but not bad. Just very, very powerful energy this week. And even if you watch other oracle readings on YouTube at this time, I've seen a few out there that are just, that I always resonate with, and they're saying the same thing, that, oh, this is going to be a powerful week and all these things. And trust me, I'm feeling it, and the people who I love who are in my life are feeling it. So yeah, same thing, I can't do legally readings yet, but I'm tempted to maybe do a little free readings just to be practicing and to be getting out there. So maybe I'll do that. If you can, if you go to ConsciousLove.org and just shoot me an email of your interest. I'm willing to kind of extend that at least once to a couple people come first, but we'll get there. So, this month I've been dying to do these readings. And I knew I was going to use these two decks. I have, they're both from the same author, I'll say. There we go. We have Angel Heart Sigils, I had to look it up and pronounce it for me online, by Stuart Pearce, and also by him we have his deck that came before that, the Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards. And these are the really cool decks that I like, that I really hear clear messages from specific angels, and, you know, they kind of just have their personal voice and personality, that really just clearly shines through. I meditate with them often, and it's just kind of nice to get that. So hey, if you're interested, look them up on Amazon. They're really awesome cards. Again, support people in spiritual work, as always. I think that is it. I'm very excited to be giving these messages. And again, please go to ConsciousLove.org, explore, get involved. I want to say donate, but you don't have to. But, you know, if you want to, if you like what I'm doing, you want to support me in this cause, and send me your energy of encouragement, please do that. If not monetarily, like, share, subscribe, make comments down below, join the Facebook group, the Twitter feed, stay connected, because I'm Sagittarius. Excited. Ooh, okay, this is going to be a quick one, they said. You're pretty on spot where you need to be energetically, they're saying. There's just a few things that I want to go over. Interesting shape, but okay, we'll deal with it. Okay, so there's a piece of the missing puzzle. Things are falling into place, they're saying, for you, but, you know, you still have to do your part. Okay, it all began, they're saying, with veneration, with understanding and seeing yourself in the truest light, to realizing that there's a venerable quality to you. I'm looking at this Vesca Pisces here. So let me see what it's really saying. This is going to be a very spiritual, heavy message. You and God are one, they're saying. You and God are one, so you have every right to feel respected and honored, you know. Again, not by dishonoring other people, though. They're truly does say that. If you're doing it through dishonoring other people, you're not really honoring yourself. You're just being an energy vampire, sucking up that love from them into you to make yourself feel better. So they're really saying, realize that you and God are one. You're not feeling connected right now, which is part of the major block here. But again, they're reminding you that everything happens for a reason. You get what you need, not what you want. You have abundance, and abundance is coming to you because it's a good energetic source right now. But they're really, really punching in that gratitude. This is hard for you to be thankful of even their hardships in your life. because they molded and shaped you. You're not being grateful for the difficulties that you've had to over-accomplish because we have a little bit of that ego, not just ego consciousness, but literally a boastful ego of just, you know, D-baggish a little bit. Your overcompensation ego. The facade that you project throughout the reality to make people think that you're, you know, okay and doing better than you really are. It's getting dark. Wah. So Sean Mael is here to tell us about, we have a chance for a fresh start here. Okay, your energetic change is happening too soon. Interesting. I got the delight card, but I heard the word delete in my brain, and that makes sense. That's resonating, at least. Delete delight. They're saying stop doing things that feel good in a sinful way. This is the first time I've ever used the word sinful as like what I think it means. You're too lower chakra focused. Your higher chakras might be a little bit compressed. Maybe not all of you, but the few that I know might see this. Your upper chakras, your spiritual chakras, they're kind of shutting down, and you're really living in this ego world. You're really living in this three-dimensional world where everything's logic and makes sense, and this affects that, and you think you got it figured out, but you're missing a very key component, and that's present within this spread that should feel energetically so complete, and yet there's missing puzzle pieces. So if you're feeling that you're missing a puzzle piece, God is it. Spirit is it. Love is it. Because divine bliss is on its way. You need to be connecting back spiritually. You really, really, really do. You're missing the point, they're saying. Wow, and my camera's blurring because it's getting way too dark. You're missing the point of life in this existence. It's time to be transformed, to be transmuted, to take all those negative energies and really transform them back to love and source. Because they were and are love in a very condensed form, in a very heavy, sluggish, slow form. I'll get into this metaphysics about it later. Enchantment. So, okay. You're not seeing the miracles around you. You're not seeing peacefully and the peaceful magic around you. Like, if you just stop what you're doing, you're so busy with this ego world that you're missing it. Like, the magic, spirit, God is literally everywhere. 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 Right now. Right next to you. Right inside of you. Outside of you. Above and below you, around you, in the smile of a little kid, of your dog, of your mother's love, your love for other people. Love is everywhere. But, say it again. We're not being peaceful and pleasant enough to really see it. We have that ego, that abrasive ego coming up. We're being a little bit too hot with our fieriness. We have the potential to be a really strong, wise guide to people, but we're not being honorable, we're not being respectful. We're not honoring ourselves. It's kind of like a love, but it's also an esteem. We're worried so much about superiority or status. And again, they're saying you're missing the point. You're missing the point. And exactly, orientation is a block for you. It's spinning around out of control. Hold on, say it again. You're not properly aligned spiritually or orientated with your life purpose and your life goal at this time. And you need to be. So be praying on that, be working on that. Try to truly hear and accept this message without having that egoic, oh, I don't want to hear this rebuttal, you hothead. Yeah, listen, take it in, let yourself be transformed, be humble, allow yourself to grow. Instead of pretending you're already there, instead of pretending that you're some hotshot, or that you're so cool, or that, oh, look at my life. That's a reflection of your insecurity. That insecurity will go away as you continue to work and pray and try, because I'm feeling you're like really disjointed. You're not connected with God's source right now, and that means something to you. But when you acknowledge it and you allow it to flow and you allow it to just unfold naturally, you will go back into alignment. It's really just bringing awareness back to the spiritual realm, to your heart, to your spiritual truth that you hold true and believe in divine faith. So, that's the message, and so it is. I love you guys so much, because you need to hear a little bit more love, because you're dealing with a lot of ego stuff. But you're gonna you're gonna be okay, you're gonna get through it. They're saying this is the part of life, this is a part of transformation. So, deal, let go, and let God, they're saying. Stop controlling. Stop thinking you're God. Or like this big ego, like, I'm so cool, blah, blah, blah. Let it be. Let it be. Get lost in music too, they're saying. That's when you really that's when you really like detach and you just get lost in your thoughts and you can connect spiritually again. So, whether it's the Beatles, because I like them, or just classical music, or whatever works for you. Ooh, and do this. Let it be random, because this happened to me, it gives inspiring insight sometimes. If you let it be random, like Shuffle or Pandora, or just, I don't know, random arbitrary YouTube links, I don't know. Find a song you never heard before. Google it. Just go out someplace that you've never been before. Experience something new. And be surprised by the miracle that's there. See things from a new perspective, from an old perspective, like you used to do when you were a child. Because you're not yourself right now, and you feel that. Because you're so focused on being what you think you should be. Let go, let God be God. Be yourself, and so it is. Namaste. Give it permission to exist as it is, no matter... Don't judge, pretty much. Because you're not God. And you don't have to worry about that judgment. That letting go of judgment is really going to align. Oh, they're saying your heart line. So your life purpose, your connection with Source. Yes, your chakras, but it's deeper than that, okay? If you know anything about spirituality, go look that stuff up. But again, I can see that I'm blending into the background, so I really want to finish these videos. Dang. I love you, Sagittarius. Keep up the good work. Shine your light. You do make a difference. You do matter. Start realizing that. Start owning that, okay? Love, light. Hold on. Angels are funny. Angels are there, God is there, be praying. Like, it's like the spirit misses you. It's like you're not here. Like, we're here right next to you, and you're just, nah. It's all gonna be okay, okay? Don't be afraid. And you'll see how silly it is to be afraid. It's not blind faith, it's comfort in knowing. Love you guys. Namaste.